Ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to relationships, the way we perceive them and the way we engage with them is often influenced by our beliefs and emotional patterns. We have a tendency to hold on to ideas about love and connection that may not always align with the reality of what is truly meant for us. We create narratives in our minds, stories we've learned from past experiences, or from what society tells us is the right way to be in a relationship. One of those stories is that if someone truly wants you, they will always be available, they will always choose you, and they will never reject you. But I'm here to tell you that is not the truth. If a person truly desires you, their actions will speak louder than their words. Genuine desire is not about constant attention or never making mistakes. It's about a deep connection, a resonance that aligns with who you are. When someone truly wants to be with you, they will show it through consistency, effort, and the energy they put into building a relationship. But here's the paradox. If someone wants you, they will also honor themselves and the relationship. This means they won't keep you in a space where you feel undervalued, ignored, or uncertain. Rejection is a difficult thing to face, but it's not a reflection of your worth. Rejection is simply a sign that there is a misalignment between what you need and what someone else is willing to give. It's an opportunity for you to release attachments to something that isn't meant for you and to make space for something that is. Rejection clears the path for something better to enter your life, something that aligns more closely with your energy and your vision. When we reject ourselves by clinging to unhealthy attachments or by fearing rejection, but when we embrace the possibility that rejection might be a form of redirection, we free ourselves from the shackles of self-doubt and fear. The truth is, the right person for you will never make you question your worth. They will cherish you, respect you, and always choose to be with you when it's right. If someone is rejecting you, it's not a reflection of your value, but a sign that the universe is making room for a deeper, more aligned connection to come into your life. Rejection is one of the most challenging experiences we face, especially in relationships. It often feels like a direct reflection of our worth, and when it happens, it can trigger feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt. However, rejection is not a reflection of who you are or your value as a person. It is simply a form of redirection, a message that something in the current situation is not aligned with your highest good. When we experience rejection, it's easy to internalize it, thinking that we are not enough or that we are unworthy of love and attention. But the truth is, rejection is not about you. It is about the situation, the connection, or the person not being a match for where you are or where you are going in your life. We tend to forget that the right person or situation for us will not only accept us, but will truly appreciate who we are. When someone rejects us, it can often be a blessing in disguise because it clears the way for something or someone better suited to us. What feels like a loss at the moment is actually an opportunity for growth and transformation. It's an invitation to let go of something that isn't meant for you so that something more aligned with your true self can take its place. Rejection is also a powerful reminder of our own power to choose. Just as we can reject things or people that don't serve our highest good, the universe also supports us by removing things that no longer align with our energy. Instead of viewing rejection as something personal or as a defeat, see it as a chance to redirect your energy, refocus on your own growth, and make space for new, more aligned opportunities. Desire is a powerful force, but it is not enough to simply want something or someone in your life. True desire is about alignment, aligning your energy, your intentions, and your actions with what you truly want. When desire is rooted in authentic connection and understanding, it drives you toward your goals and your dreams. However, when desire is based on a need for validation or external approval, it becomes a force that can lead to frustration and disappointment. True desire isn't about clinging to something or someone because you feel you can't live without it. It's about having the freedom to want something and still be whole without it. When you desire something, you should feel a sense of internal peace and trust. This desire should inspire you, not drain you. When you find yourself constantly seeking reassurance or desperately trying to make something happen, it's time to reassess whether the desire is truly aligned with your purpose. True desire will come with a sense of ease and flow. You won't need to force it, manipulate it, or chase after it. It will naturally come to you when the timing is right, and when you are in a place where you can receive it without the fear of losing it. Desire also teaches you about boundaries and self-respect. The things that truly belong in your life are not those that you have to chase or convince to stay. When someone truly desires you, their actions will reflect that. They will show up for you consistently, without hesitation. You won't have to question their intentions or wonder where you stand. If someone is meant for you, they will choose you freely and willingly, and you will not have to fight for their attention or affection. Real desire is not about longing for something you can't have. It's about creating the space for what truly resonates with your authentic self. Self-worth is not something that can be determined by external factors or the approval of others. It is an intrinsic belief in your own value, regardless of your achievements, appearance, or social status. When you rely on outside validation to define your worth, you are giving your power away to things that are fleeting and external. True self-worth comes from within. It's an understanding that you are valuable simply because you exist. The way you view yourself, the way you treat yourself, and the way you allow others to treat you are all reflections of your inner belief in your worth. When you truly recognize your own value, you begin to set healthier boundaries, make decisions that align with your highest good, and step into your life with confidence. Often, people struggle with their self-worth because they compare themselves to others. Society constantly bombards us with images of success and perfection, making it easy to feel like we don't measure up. But comparing yourself to someone else is a never-ending cycle that only diminishes your own value. Everyone's journey is unique, and the path you're on is designed specifically for you. When you embrace who you are, with all your strengths and imperfections, you release the need for comparison. You stop measuring your worth based on someone else's timeline or achievements. Building your self-worth involves shifting from a place of external validation to a place of self-acceptance. It's about understanding that you are worthy of love, respect, and happiness simply by being you. When you believe in your own worth, you no longer settle for relationships or situations that diminish your value. You make choices that honor your true self, and you attract experiences that reflect the respect you have for yourself. Your self-worth is not up for negotiation. It is a non-negotiable truth about who you are. Energy is one of the most powerful forces in the universe. Everything around us, every interaction, every thought, every feeling, is energy in motion. Our thoughts and emotions vibrate at specific frequencies, which means the energy we put out into the world has a direct impact on what we attract. If you constantly think negatively, feel unworthy, or believe that success is out of reach, you are emitting an energy that aligns with those beliefs, attracting more of the same into your life. On the other hand, when you cultivate a mindset of positivity, abundance, and possibility, your energy shifts and the world around you begins to reflect that shift. Your energy is magnetic. It has the power to draw people, opportunities, and experiences into your life that resonate with the frequency you are emitting. When you are aligned with your true self and radiating a positive, high vibrational energy, you attract people and situations that match that energy. This is why it's so important to be mindful of your thoughts and emotions, as they directly influence the energy you project. Energy is also contagious. When you surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you, their positive energy boosts your own. Conversely, if you are around negativity, doubt, and fear, that energy can drain you. It's crucial to protect your energy by setting boundaries with people and situations that deplete you. Not everyone's energy is meant to be absorbed by you, and not every environment is conducive to your growth. Learning to manage your energy means understanding what nourishes you and what drains you, and making choices that support your highest good. When you honor your energy and protect it, you begin to see how much influence you truly have over your life and the world around you. Attachment is one of the most limiting forces in our lives. It binds us to things, people, and situations that may no longer serve our highest good. When we attach ourselves to a person, an outcome, or a possession, we create an emotional bond that can cloud our judgment and prevent us from moving forward. Attachment often comes from a place of fear of losing something we believe we need to feel complete, validated, or happy. But the truth is, attachment is rooted in a belief of scarcity, the idea that we don't have enough of what we want or need. This belief keeps us stuck in a cycle of clinging to what we think we need rather than embracing the abundance that already exists in our lives. When we are attached to something, we limit our ability to fully experience the present moment. We become focused on what we might lose, what we can't control, and what we wish we had. This constant grasping for something outside of ourselves prevents us from tapping into our true power. True freedom comes when we learn to let go of attachment, to release the need to control the outcome of every situation, and to trust that the universe will provide what we need when the time is right. Detaching doesn't mean abandoning or disconnecting from what we value. It simply means releasing the emotional dependency we place on it. When we detach, we create space for growth, for new opportunities, and for deeper connections that are aligned with our true desires. Detachment is not about giving up on what we want. It's about shifting from a mindset of lack to one of abundance. When we release attachment, we open ourselves to receiving with an open heart, free from the fear of loss. This shift in mindset allows us to flow with life rather than resisting it. The most powerful tool you have is your mindset. It shapes every aspect of your life, from the way you approach challenges to the way you interact with others. Your mindset is the lens through which you view the world, and it determines the energy you project and the opportunities you attract. If you carry a mindset of limitation, scarcity, or fear, you will see those things reflected back to you in your experiences. Conversely, a mindset of abundance, possibility, and empowerment opens the door to endless opportunities and growth. The way you think about yourself, your potential, and your circumstances plays a critical role in determining your success. When you believe that you are capable, that you deserve the best, and that the world is full of opportunities, you begin to take actions aligned with those beliefs. Your thoughts shape your reality, and when you align your thoughts with your goals, you activate the energy necessary to bring them to life. It's not just about positive thinking, it's about having a belief in your ability to change, to grow, and to overcome obstacles. A fixed mindset will keep you stuck in patterns of self-doubt and fear of failure, whereas a growth mindset will propel you toward new experiences and learning. Embracing a growth mindset means recognizing that setbacks are simply opportunities for growth, and that failure is not a reflection of your worth, but a necessary part of the journey. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to evolve, and when you see challenges as such, your ability to overcome them becomes limitless. Shifting your mindset to one of possibility and growth is the key to unlocking your fullest potential. When you believe in your capacity to change, to grow, and to create the life you desire, you become unstoppable. In life, there is a fundamental truth that many overlook. The people we allow into our lives reflect how we value ourselves. The relationships we cultivate are mirrors of our self-worth. When we respect ourselves, set healthy boundaries, and know what we deserve, we attract relationships that honor those values. But when we don't fully value ourselves, we often accept less than we deserve, settling for relationships that drain us, confuse us, or leave us feeling unappreciated. Your relationships are a direct reflection of your relationship with yourself. If you find yourself in toxic or unfulfilling relationships, it's essential to pause and ask yourself why you're allowing these patterns to continue. Sometimes we stay in situations because we believe we need validation, we fear being alone, or we hold on to the hope that someone will change. But the truth is, people only change when they choose to. You cannot force someone to value you or treat you with the respect you deserve. The first step is to honor yourself enough to let go of relationships that no longer align with your values and to create space for those that truly reflect who you are and what you want. Respecting yourself means recognizing your own worth and not settling for anything less. It's about knowing that you deserve love, kindness, and support, not just from others, but also from yourself. When you begin to value yourself at a deeper level, you will naturally draw in people who mirror that respect. As you set clear boundaries and prioritize your own needs, you make room for relationships that uplift and empower you. Relationships are not meant to be one-sided, and when you truly respect yourself, you will no longer accept anything that compromises your peace and happiness. Respect is the foundation for all healthy relationships, and it starts within. The fear of rejection can be one of the most paralyzing emotions we face, especially when it comes to relationships and personal connections. It holds us back from expressing our true selves, from pursuing what we really want, and from stepping into the life we deserve. We often believe that if we are rejected, it will be a direct reflection of our worth or our value as a person. We tie our sense of identity to how others perceive us, forgetting that rejection is not a reflection of who we are. It's simply a response to a situation or a mismatch in energy. Rejection is often viewed as a negative experience, something to avoid at all costs. But in reality, rejection is an essential part of growth. It's not something to be feared or avoided, but rather something to be embraced. Each rejection clears the path for new opportunities, new connections, and new experiences. When we are rejected, it often means that we are being redirected towards something better, something that aligns more closely with who we are and what we truly need. The key to overcoming the fear of rejection is to understand that it doesn't diminish our worth. It's important to realize that when we put ourselves out there, we are showing vulnerability and strength. Not everyone will resonate with us, and that's okay. In fact, the people who reject us are often doing us a favor by allowing us to release attachments to situations that weren't meant for us. Rejection is a form of protection, guiding us away from the things that would not have served our highest good. It's an opportunity to reassess, to learn, and to continue moving forward with greater clarity and confidence. The energy you put into the world is a direct reflection of the energy you believe you deserve to receive. If you are constantly giving from a place of depletion, expecting others to fill your cup, you are setting yourself up for frustration and disappointment. You cannot rely on external sources for your sense of worth, love, or fulfillment. True abundance starts within. When you begin to nurture yourself to fill your own cup, you send out a powerful signal to the universe that you are worthy of receiving in return. This is not about being selfish, but rather about acknowledging your own needs, desires, and value. When you value yourself enough to prioritize your own well-being, you become a magnet for the same kind of respect and care from others. When you are in a state of abundance, not only do you attract people and opportunities that align with your energy, but you also begin to experience a sense of fulfillment that doesn't depend on anyone else's actions. This sense of self-sufficiency is liberating. You no longer wait for validation or approval because you've already given it to yourself. You no longer seek external sources of happiness because you've cultivated it within. This inner abundance shifts your perspective, enabling you to approach life with confidence and gratitude, knowing that what you desire is already on its way to you. Abundance isn't just about material wealth. It's about feeling rich in love, peace, joy, and fulfillment. When you begin to see yourself as abundant, the universe mirrors that back to you. You begin to attract experiences and relationships that reflect your inner state of being. Your energy becomes magnetic, and what you give out into the world is returned to you multiplied. The most important relationship you will ever have is the one with yourself. It is the foundation for everything else in your life. How you treat yourself, how you talk to yourself, and how you show up for yourself sets the tone for how others will treat you. If you constantly put yourself last, neglect your needs, and ignore your desires, you are teaching yourself and others that you are not worthy of respect, care, and attention. On the other hand, when you prioritize yourself, set boundaries, and honor your needs, you send out a powerful message to the universe that you are worthy of all the good things life has to offer. Loving yourself is not about arrogance or selfishness. It's about recognizing your value and treating yourself with the kindness, respect, and compassion you deserve. When you cultivate self-love, you begin to shift the energy around you. You stop tolerating things that don't serve your highest good, and you start attracting people and experiences that align with your true self. The way you love yourself influences the way others love you. If you accept nothing less than the best, you will no longer settle for relationships or situations that drain you or diminish your sense of self-worth. Self-love is also about forgiveness. It's about letting go of the mistakes and regrets from your past and choosing to move forward with compassion. We are all imperfect beings and we all make mistakes, but those mistakes do not define us. When we learn to forgive ourselves, we release the burden of guilt and shame, allowing ourselves to fully embrace who we are in the present moment. Self-love is a practice, a daily choice to honor yourself and recognize your inherent worth. When you love yourself deeply, you unlock your true potential and begin to create a life that reflects the love and respect you have for yourself.